Today, we are celebrating Valentine's Day, which is a holiday that's dedicated to expressing love, our love and appreciation for other people in our lives. We give gifts, we send flowers, or share words of encouragement just so other people can know how much we care about them. And all those things are wonderful. I have a question for you. How often do you take the time to love on you? Hi, I'm Jan Tolles, engineer turned integrative nutritionist. And in this video, I want to share 5 tips that you can do to maximize your health. These aren't trends, they're not quick fixes, but they are fundamental habits or principles that will help you create your best self inside and out. They're by no means comprehensive, it's just 5. But I wanted to try to do this as a way to spread a little love on this love day, okay? Because here's the truth, good health is not just about looking good or avoiding illness, although those are good. But this is an act of self love, right? Not selfishness, not being self obsessed, even. It's just understanding that when you are at your best, then you simply show up better for the people who are in your life that you care about. So why don't we just jump right into it, all right? Tip number 1, prioritize sleep. Good old shut eye. Okay. Thomas Dekker once said, sleep is the golden chain that ties our health and our bodies together. Let me say that again. Sleep is the golden chain that ties our health and our bodies together. Sleep is so important. We need at least 7 to 9 hours of it a day. I've had so many people say to me, Jan, I have too much going on in my life, girl. I will sleep when I die. And I say, and you keep deprioritizing sleep, you're going to die a whole lot sooner than you were planning on. Your body, our bodies are so busy when we're asleep. It's basically taking out the trash of all the cells that have been doing their work all day long. When we lay down to go to sleep, our body essentially internally just wakes up. It's taking out all the trash. Your brain, or like so that's repairing itself. Your brain is consolidating your memories. All the things that happen throughout the day, it's consolidating those, putting some long-term memory, throwing away others. Your brain is at work. Your hormones are regulating. But when you don't get enough good quality sleep, you increase the risk of obesity, heart disease, anxiety, depression. Who wants that? But sleep that is good, I mean, don't you just feel good when you wake up rested, right? When you wake up because the alarm is going off and you didn't get enough hours the night before, it just cascades into not so good of a day, right? So, as I said, try your best to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. And then establish a routine. Get off all the devices and stuff, at least a good hour before you go to sleep. Now, some people can fall asleep quickly, like within 5 to 10 minutes. Typically that happens. I mean, the only way that doesn't happen is I've had some caffeinated drink after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Then I'm like wide awake midnight and thereafter. But normally, when you prioritize sleep, when you get and you regulate that your bedroom predominantly is a place for 2 things, sleep and the other thing. But you're not doing a lot of TV watching or on your computer or office work, when your body senses that this space is a sacred space for sleep, that's wonderful. So prioritize your sleep. Okay, that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is to eat more whole, nutrient dense foods. Or I like to tell my clients, eat more of the foods that do not require a label. And then you will crave less of the food like products that do require a label. right? Food is fuel. Yes, it absolutely is, but it is also information. It's like instructions for your body to do certain things. And when you eat nutrient-rich foods, those nutrients give your body instructions, help different processes, different chemical reactions go on, help different processes to actually do what they were created to do just by eating the right food. So what is the right food, Jan? Okay, whole fruits, right? The apple versus the apple juice. Berries, wonderful for heart health, right? Just wonderful, high in antioxidants. Vegetables, whole vegetables, preferably not cooked till they resemble mush, but just whole vegetables, nuts, seeds, whole grains. These are the kind of things that affect your energy, affect your mood, affect your long-term health. Avoid pre-processed, like I said, packaged foods, frankenfoods, junk foods. Those things just cause inflammation, and inflammation leads to disease. I didn't mention also making sure you eat healthy fats, clean, lean protein, okay? So fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, whole grains, healthy fats, clean, lean protein. And then absolutely in the food section, we have to address drinking water. That's a hard with so many people. They tell me, Jen, I just don't like the taste of water. Drop some mint leaves in the water, lemon slices, lime slices. Do whatever you can to infuse natural flavor into the water, but get to drinking more water. We are 60 to 70% water, not coffee, not iced tea, not fruit juice. We're 60 to 70% water. Your cells are surrounded. Water just flows throughout your body. A lot of times people are suffering from headaches and they think they need a pill. No, they don't. They just need to go drink some water. Drink water. And if you don't know how much to drink, a good baseline that we like to give people, that I like to give people too, is to say, take your weight, divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you should drink a day, okay? So that's tip number 1 and 2. Tip number 3, we're getting really close. Stick with me, we just got this one and 2 more. Move your body daily. If you can move, that's a gift. Appreciate it. Some people can't. Some people don't have limbs anymore. They can't walk. But if you can get up and get to going, baby, get up and get to going. Do what you can. Our bodies were made to move. There's an old saying, I can't think of the guy just lost his name just that quick. But he says, and granted, and people do these variations of quotes, one of which is, you do not, how was it? You do not stop exercising because you grow old. You grow old because you stop exercising. You grow old because you stop moving. When you stop, we were created to move. When you stop moving, you realize you can't move quite as often. You can't move quite as long. Find yourself, find some way to do something. And I like to give this one advice. It's to everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, what your body type is, what particular movement you prefer. This is the one movement that I believe everybody should do at least every day. You know what that is? Come closer so I can tell you. Do the movement that you will do. Don't go telling yourself you're going to start running when you know you hate running. Walk, if that's what you prefer to do. Fast walk. Skip. Jump rope. Ride your bike. Take strolls along the beach. Go on nature trails. Play volleyball. Whatever it is, dance. Dance. You know, they say dance like nobody's watching. I like to dance. I may not be good at it, but I like to dance. I got a little rhythm, right? Whatever you can do to get your body moving, get your heart pumping, do that thing, okay? That's number 3. Number 4, manage stress effectively. Chronic stress increases cortisol. Cortisol is what we call our stress hormone. It raises when or rises when you're stressed out. And when cortisol level rises, that tells your body produce glucose, tells that liver, hey, release some of that glycogen, turn it into glucose so that it's going to be available for those muscles. So when this chick needs to run, she can run. Well, that's the feeling and the way your body responds when your cortisol levels rise. But if that's happening all day throughout the day and there is nothing to make you run, it's just you're dealing with something in your head, thoughts that you needed to have really gotten out, emotions, forgiveness you need to have given to someone, anger you needed to have resolved. When you hold on to these emotions that you don't release, you hold on to stressful thinking that you don't deal with, you are flooding your body with stress hormones. That is not good. Manage your stress effectively. Sometimes we just need to learn to breathe. Take a deep breath in, hold it for a few counts, let it go slowly. And when you let it go, picture whatever that thing is going with it. Okay? Deep breathing, journaling. Oh gosh, I used to journal religiously every single day. What happened during my day? And then, I got to writing so much, I had, more and more time required. I kind of stopped doing that. And a lot of times now, even when I'm driving, sometimes when I'm out walking, I will actually do a voice note just to get the thoughts that are running all around in this head of mine, just to get them out. Get them out. That reduces your stress. Here's a good one too. Practice the art of saying no. Just say no. Sometimes you just need to say no. You need to say, I really want to support you. It's important to me. You're important to me. But right now, that's really not the best option for me to take care of me. So I'm going to have to pass. Okay? You can be kind and still say no. And tip number 5, which I think is so critical, is invest in strong relationships. Human connection is so important to our health. Um, and so important for healthy living. I like to tell people to invest your time with the people who celebrate you, avoid the people who tolerate you. Because when you're celebrated, right? When you got people in your life that when you're coming, they get excited and you get excited. And when you get together, you're actually having so much fun, just enjoying one another's company and encouraging one another, sharing stories and all that. Oftentimes, you forget to take a picture. You're not thinking about picture taking, you're thinking about just enjoying the time with your friend. Those are the kind of relationships you need to invest in. Those are the kinds of relationships you need to spend more time in. And guess what? Being in positive, strong, healthy relationships like that increases your lifespan. When you're lonely and people who don't have a lot of good relationships, they actually tend to die younger. Whoa, that's kind of dismal to me. So just surround yourself with people who love you, who you love, and you like too. So loving yourself, I hope you see, means just making choices that support your long-term health and happiness. That's all loving yourself means. That's all it is. You're prioritizing your sleep, you're eating more nutrient-dense foods, you're making a commitment to move daily, you're making a commitment to manage your stress, and you're surrounding yourself with loving, strong relationships. Those 5 things, just investing in those, and you are well on your way to creating this vibrant, healthy life that you love, contributing to this person who you love more, the life that you love, the person that you love. And when you do that, when you show up strong for yourself, why, by default, you show up strong for the people that are important to you. Is that good? Did you like that? I have a lot more tips where that came from. And I tell you this, if that was good for you, what about giving me a thumbs up, maybe even considering subscribing to this channel, as I intend to do videos like this or similar on a weekly basis going forward. I have been in the nutrition space for well over 20 years. See all that gray hair? And I love sharing information that can help people live healthier and happier lives. I also believe It's so important that when you find, particularly as a Christian, that biblically based health principles that are scientifically supported and practically applied just makes the whole, the whole world just make more sense. And that's how I like to present information, to show you that this was in the mind of our creator. This is where we have done science and we've supported this thought, this principle, this practice. And then this is just a simple way that you can implement this in your own life. I've had the privilege to help, gosh, hundreds of people, a little more than that, but still, hundreds, thousands of people um, prioritize themselves, improve their health, do things that just make life better. Sometimes that's about food. Sometimes that's about letting go of stuff that's just not doing well for us, right? That is what I want to do with this channel. I'd love to help you along your own health journey. And again, if you like this video, then I want you to give me a thumbs up. And then, hey, give me a comment. Tell me which of these tips that you're going to implement for yourself. And if you'd like to hear about certain other health topics, whether it's, I've done a lot of work with people with diabetes, prediabetes, weight loss, endometriosis, all kinds of female issues, some men with the prostate issues. I've had the opportunity to do a lot of different things and help people get better. Comment below and just tell me what's something that you'd like to hear. You like to go into the kitchen with me and perhaps make a dish that you love, 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 but you know it's not really healthy for you, how to make it still taste good, but be a lot better for you. I do that too. Either way, just put your comment below. I love to hear from you. I'd love to know how I can best serve you. Okay. I'm excited about this venture that I'm going to do, and I'm committed to giving you good information. My videos may not be perfect because I've released myself from the expectation of perfection. But when I get perfect, that means I'm dead because here we're always striving and getting better. So I just want to help. I want to help you. And if you'd like to get that help, go ahead, click like, click subscribe, and even share the video with your contacts. And I will see you on the next video. Okay, have a great one. Enjoy this Valentine's Day.